Today is July 25th, 2024. This is Tom Murphy coming to you from Maple Ridge, home of the Super Turbo 701. It's going to be a short video today. The last video I put up was leveling the fuselage and orienting, situating the horizontal stabilizer in place where it's supposed to be. Up until that time, everything was just clecoed together. Nothing was fixed permanently. So what I've done for the last 4 hours this morning was a few things. I proper hole sized all the drilling that I had to do and did my riveting and put my corrosion inhibitor between the pieces. I did leave the clecos, the A5s in here. I'll do that after it's mounted on the aircraft. It's a little easier to take it apart if I have to take it apart for any reasons. Just a word note, this is fixed with a washer the way it's supposed to be. There's a washer on the inside. I put a little grease on that. There's a washer on the outside and then a cotter key. And it's the same on the other side, but if I leave the clecos in until it's installed, I don't have to take all this apart. I can just pop these clecos out and remove it that way, rather than bending that tab in and out to fit on there. One thing you have to do is remove the AN bolt in the center, which is right there. And inside of this hole, the hole in this is bigger than the hole in here. This actually has a dowel in it. It's this material here. It's you just have to cut it to the size that's supposed to be. Like here's one that's got the dowel on it that's for the lower rudder. That's coming up next. But one thing I did mention on the video yesterday was I was going to show on this video the part that I had to trim to get my full up deflection on the elevator. And the part that I had to trim was right here. This piece right here. See how that's ovaled out right there? I just carefully kept checking it and going back with it until I was able to put my inclinometer on here, and now I have exactly 34 degrees of up deflection. Said you could go to a maximum of 35, but everybody knows stuff flattens out as it's used and hit. So I left that 1 degree out. It'll probably be 35 eventually. Then here's another little part I've seen on a few posts, everybody wondering where this stop goes. And well, if you're wondering, that's where that stop goes. I had to get the horizontal stabilizer level on the table. I got my deflection on the elevator up where it's supposed to be, and you can actually see where that stops against that. That's right at 35 degrees. I'm going to pull it over here so that it can be seen by just skidding it across the table. So if you look there, I'm going to try and get this to zoom on that a little bit. See, that comes up and hits nicely on that stop right there. So that is 35 degrees up. I've seen a few posts, and I went to my drawing. This is the stop right here that you have to trim it to fit it in there and get it in. Right here, again to the right of my finger pointing at it, is where I had to trim a little bit off from that to get it full up. I'll actually go because I'll go to 7H5 on here. I did notice some plans that somebody else took the picture, and their stop was not in here. Here it is right here, 7H5-5, the control stop, it's right there. Trim to contact 7H5-3 at full deflection. So that's what I did. 2 rivets, A5 in the side of it once it's trimmed and ready to go on. So that's what I did. This is in the bottom of my plans. I've noticed it's not in a few other plans, this piece here. But anyways, it's 7H5-5 is that control stop. And right there is exactly where it goes. Just like that. I got in here and I have self-etching primer for aluminum. So I cleaned that all up really good and just hit it with the primer just to make sure it was coated really well. And then it's a good time now to go through the horizontal stabilizer and the elevator and look it over and make sure you didn't miss rivets anywhere. I actually found a place where I had missed 2 rivets. Don't know why I left them out. One of them was right here. I don't know why it was out, but it was out. So anyways, it's all been riveted together. Everything fit real nice. You can see, I actually, if I can zoom up in there, all of that is fixed to the horizontal stabilizer. Everything is ready to go. The elevator works really nice. I didn't take this sticker off, and I'm probably not gonna. It's kind of tucked up in there where you're never gonna see it, and at this point I don't care. I may get in there with a utility blade and scrape that off and clean it up. But anyways, that's a horizontal stabilizer the way it is going to be fixed to the aircraft. My next feat is going to be getting it up, and I've got a proper hole. I have to drill the holes. I've got a little bit more work to do on these brackets to trim them up nice to make them look a little nicer. I kind of drew some lines. I'll clean them up and make them look nice. I have to drill out my holes for my AN bolts, and then that will be fixed. Then I'm going to go to work on the horn on the bottom of the rudder. I've got this prepped and ready to go. All I have to do is I've got to rivet the horn on, but it's ready to go. And I've had that on. I got to finish riveting this stuff on, cleaning it up, cleaning the stickers off, and then I will have my tail section mounted to the aircraft. If you're doing it, pay attention to detail, pay attention to the plans, and again, if you like my videos, hit the like button and subscribe. Follow me along. That's it for now from Tom here at Maple Ridge, home of the Super Turbo 701. Thanks for watching.